One of the things I'm always asked is, how do you get that determination to stick to what you're sort of planning, to stick to, you quit drinking, to just go ahead with it no matter what. Let's have a look. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. I want to talk about having a plan and sticking to it. One of the things that I get sort of a lot of feedback about is, people last a day or two, they might last a week, and they don't seem to be able to push themselves through, to get to the other side, to have the commitment to stick things out. And a lot of the time it's because they either don't have a plan of how they're going to get there, or they're trying to find ways of getting around what they have to do, right? So, this is all going to take discomfort. It's all going to take a bit of pain at the end of the day. There's nothing in life that's worthwhile having that's not difficult enough to get. When I'm talking about difficulties, I'm talking about just getting outside your comfort zone, putting yourself into a place where change is going to happen. Putting yourself into a place where you're having to think about what you're doing. I mean, that's, for me, when I was drinking, that was the whole essence of why I got so far into it. And I think it's the same for many people. It's that it's the easiest thing to do once you're trying to relax, once you're trying to, whatever you're trying to get out of it. It's the easiest thing to do to just sit down and have those few drinks. To go, what shall I do today? Yeah, I'm gonna finish off the day with a glass of wine. I'll have a, no matter what the situation was in my life, there was always alcohol snuck in there some way, one way or another. And it becomes so comfortable to do this that even in the face of the obvious pain that you go through day in and day out because of your drinking, all the energy and time and money and that's been slowly sapped away from your life because of your drinking, you're still going to stick it out because it's a comfortable thing to do. And when you have any problems, you can forget about them almost immediately by taking a drink, And when you're put under pressure, it's the first thing that you think of doing is, I need a drink. Geez, I can't get through this without a drink. And you tell yourself this over and over again. And it becomes a part of who you are. It becomes a part of your operandus, what's it called? It becomes a part of your modus operandi, that's the one. The way you operate, right? And I was talking about this, trying to develop this a bit more, that your identity is at the core of your mind, is at the core of everything that you do. And it takes a while before you can change that, but this whole change process is, it's a process. You have to sort of go through the shit, all the pain. And to be honest, it's not that much. I mean, I drank for 30 odd years and I didn't feel that much pain, I think you can heighten the pain, you can lower the pain, you can, some people can go through it and there just is no pain at all. They don't see it as pain, they see it as a release. Somebody has opened up the door of their prisons, all that they've been in for the last few years, and they're free to do what they want. But so it's one of the most difficult things is to push past that that automatic feeling of being able to drown out most of your worries, and drown them out is the operative word, through drinking alcohol. You know, you don't have to think about these things, because all you have to do is take a drink. You know, when shit starts hitting the fan, take a drink. So that's one of the things that you have to sort of try and get away from. A plan is very helpful in that. If you plan what you're going to do, if you prepare yourself well, then you'll find it much more easier to know what to do when you're in a situation. I mean, if you go into this arse over tit, you know, and you're not really prepared for anything, you don't know what you're going to do when a certain situation happens, you know, your automatic reaction is to have a drink. You know, I'm feeling shit now, you know, I don't really feel I can do this. And you're all the time looking for ways around you quitting drinking. So you're trying to find opportunities to go back on the drink, you know, anything that will get you back to where you started out from, you know. And you know, if you keep doing that, you're never gonna succeed. You have to push through. You have to push through and not drink the alcohol. And the only way to do that is to have a plan, stick to it, and go through it. You know, go through the pain, go through the whatever shit it takes, you know, go through the discomfort, and keep going through the discomfort until you're out the other side. You know, this discomfort is a gradually diminishing thing in your life. You'll feel more discomfort on the first day, less on the second day, less on the third day. You know, of course, if you have a really shitty day in the week, you might feel more discomfort then, but you know, it's something that's it won't last. It's not gonna last. The more you get into this, the more as the days tick by and you don't put alcohol into your mouth, you don't give in to that backward thinking, then the better it's going to be. The easier it'll be, the quicker you'll get to your destination, your goals. So, you know, sometimes the best way of doing this is just to barrel on through, you know, to sort of go, right, that's it, I'm doing it. No matter what else happens, I'm doing this. And just crack on. And you'll find that once you make that commitment to doing that, once you find that that strength inside yourself, and you decide to stop looking for excuses, stop looking for ways around the problem, stop looking for things that you can do which will get you back to the alcohol. Once you stop doing that, you'll find that you'll gain strength from it, you know, that everything else being equal, the discomfort will feel less, it won't feel as strong, you know. So that's it for today anyway. It's basically to have a plan, stick to the plan, stop trying to look for ways of circumventing your plan and your decision to quit drinking. Know that you have to do it. You know, if you want to quit drinking, if you want to get alcohol out of your life, then this is the only way you can do it, is to actually stop doing it. If you don't want to get alcohol out of your life, if you know you haven't sort of got that into your head now that alcohol is shit, is poison, it's not doing you any good, then you've got to work a bit more on that. You know, you have to find your weakest, where the weakest areas is, where the weakest areas are in your life, and work on them. You know, and if you can work on them, then you're going to find the solution to your problems of persistence and why you can't stick it out. So I hope that makes sense. Wasn't too much of a ramble this morning. And until next time, keep the alcohol out of your mouth, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you the next time. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Onwards and upwards.